Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's buried. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the back gets the football. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Did the defense come after him this time? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Misses the receiver, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Terrapins will crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Now running out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The short completion of the tight end. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, it's Williams.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the Sun Devils fail to get a 3rd down stop once again.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Catch made on the outright. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Terrapins trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
They go with a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? It's incomplete. This efficient doesn't convert on third down this time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
With a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's running out of time here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. What a catch! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Terrapins are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure, as we saw in this play.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. QB decides to keep it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Berry.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe? Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle. It's Berry. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On the move now. And left with no option, he just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, ASU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks right, lets it fly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring it down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Breaks loose at the 45. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Sun Devils offense is on the move now. Trying to find room. It's Berry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Looking to the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.